Rodgers is a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
And showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Out to his left, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action, Rodgers completes it to Evan Ingram. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now Rodgers. That swung out wide to Sanders. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Rodgers now to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
To ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a first and goal.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the NFC has retaken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate
and they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. Brown with his stick skills. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Henry again. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the AFC has once again taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is now 2. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the... Second and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Rolling to his right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
It's complete to Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
And this has been answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Sliding out of the pocket. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The AFC punt team out there now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Pretty move. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the NFC is going to have a short As they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. They'll roll him out right.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's caught by Sanders. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rodgers going to throw. And that's complete to Sanders.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
And Sanders has got it complete. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, a 14-yard touchdown as his guy. Are able to regain the lead.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now on 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff to Henry. Powers through.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one, and even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Buying time to his... Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. He does have the one interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1.
Every single time.
Gets this one to use check. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
A lot of times the key is get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Not much there, only a yard. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
AFC offense set to take their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete, and he's got this down to the 35.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And Diggs has it. Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On first down, Mahomes. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the NFC. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And that's picked up by the AFC. Powering his way forward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit him quick. Little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. This is caught. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the AFC able to use the short field as they cash in for 6 points. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Ah, that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Warner. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Andre Roberts now to return it. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it. And congrats.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Roberts on the return.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows?
And I think the ball's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. play fake. Rodgers on the move to his left. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Warner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On play action, Rodgers. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Chubb will score. Touchdown AFC. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Steps away. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is incomplete. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Roberts now on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Caught left side, Williams. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Out to his left. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Here's Rodgers. On the move to his left. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. They'll run here with the Saints' Alvin Kamara. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Roberts on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Diggs.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a throw here to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And the NFC punt team out there now. And look at this. Another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Now the NFC going to take a timeout there 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Rodgers looking to throw. Rolling to his left. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gets to the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play that time for the NFC. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Going deep for Hopkins. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. Williams brings it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement.